Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK. Today, it's all about the Washington football team, a franchise that has 3 Super Bowl victories and 26 Hall of Famers, one of the most storied franchises in NFL history. And now they get to add 2 of the most amazing players in their franchise's history to their current team. First up is the legendary Sammy Ball, and then of course, one of the best safeties to ever do it, Sean Taylor. Now, I know a lot of you guys play MUT, and sometimes you don't feel like grinding to get the best teams. So if you want to just buy some training or coins or players, head on over to MUTReserve.com. Use my code CK, and not only will you be rich one day, but you'll also get 15% off your order. So begin with the quarterback, Sammy Ball. If you didn't know about him, but let me introduce you to what he was known for. He revolutionized the game of football. He was the first drop-back style quarterback in NFL history and paved the way for so many great quarterbacks after him. In 16 seasons with the Redskins, Slingin' Sammy made 6 Pro Bowls and made first team All-Pro 4 times, won 2 NFL championships, but he wasn't just a quarterback. He also started at safety and punter for the Redskins and excelled in all of his positions. I actually did a video on my main channel a while ago about the single biggest blowout in NFL history. In that video, I go more in depth about Sammy Ball, like how amazing he was. So feel free to check it out. Link will be in the description. But the point is, he was an absolute monster. Okay, the only player in NFL history to lead the league in interceptions and passing yards during his career. Now, his numbers are nothing too amazing, okay, especially his passing numbers. You gotta have context, okay? He was way better than all the quarterbacks of his time. So we're putting him against the quarterbacks in his era, and if we do that, he's easily a 99, easily the best among his peers. So yeah, that's what we have. We give him bazooka, and here are all his abilities. Honorable mention to Darryl Green, one of the best cornerbacks of all time. He was the longest tenured Redskin of all time, most career interceptions in team history. He was incredible, but there's one player we had to bring back, and that's Sean Taylor. Greatest hitter in team history. He was a legend in the making. In just 55 games in the league, he had 299 tackles, 8 forced fumbles, and 12 interceptions. His career was cut short halfway through the 2007 season when he was shot and killed by an intruder in his Miami home. Although his career in the NFL was short-lived, Sean Taylor's legacy lives on in the NFL, as many players wear Taylor's number 21 in his honor to this day. He was unbelievable. Like, he could do anything. He could hit you hard. He could just make incredible interceptions. He could return them. He just had the awareness to it was unbelievable. I can't even put it into words. Go look up his highlights. So sad what happened to him, because he would have been an all-time great. He already is, but he would have been even higher on the rankings. Give him acrobat, deflator, and reinforcement. So this is what Sammy Ball has to work with on offense. Good running back core, really good wide receiver core with Scary Terry and Curtis Samuel. O-line is pretty good, but this should be a really good defense, if we're being honest. I mean, that D-line is insane. One of the best I've seen in recent memory. And then the secondary with Kendall Fuller, William Jackson, Landon Collins, and Sean Taylor. Somehow they're struggling, 3-4. Second place in the division halfway through the season. With losses to the Cardinals, the Browns is understandable. The Rams are a really good team. And then the Giants. Gotta get revenge on the G-Men in week 9. Try to be easier in Sean Taylor, you know, as much as possible. See if we can force a couple fumbles with him. That'd be nice. Uh-oh. Saquon, be careful. Most other running backs would have coughed that football up, but Saquon is just built different. It is what it is. 2nd down and 12. Okay, playing a little coverage with Sean. It's gonna be a nice dump off. See if you can get an interception. Let's get a lurk. Ah, okay. Underneath. Sean with a big hit. 4th down coming up. See if you can get Gibson going. Scherf with the pull block. Yes, sir. Nice blocks. You get only 2 yards, though. Oh, you abandoned the run pretty quickly. Now gonna pass the ball on the 2nd and 8. Okay, Humphrey's wide open. Yes, sir. Getting us the 1st down. Oh, wide open. Are you kidding me? You don't have to run the ball to get the ball to our running back. Gibson trucking that man for the 1st down. No X factors on their defense. Meanwhile, we have 3. Or maybe 2. Okay, McLaurin should get 1 hopefully next year. He deserves 1 in my opinion. And that's a face mask tackle on 15. So just like that, we're in scoring range on this 1st and 10. Oh, wow. Not worried about it, man. We're still in field goal range. We're going to get some of the yards back on the ground with Gibson running right behind Scherf. See if we can continue doing what we're doing. 3rd down and 10. McLaurin on a slant. 1-on-1 coverage. That's where we're going. Scary Terry getting us the 1st. Now we're going to look at their newest acquisition at the wide receiver position. Curtis Samuel on his 1st and 10. Stop and go. Oh, he's not open. Sammy Gonna take off. Gonna scramble. He's not the fastest, but he can scramble if you need him to. I want to get his stats looking really nice, so we're gonna pass it. I'm sorry, Gibson. If you don't score here, then I got you. But, oh shit, nobody's open. Oh, X. Sammy on the run, dropped by Logan Thomas. You know what? This is what we should have been doing. Slant on 2nd and goal. We're looking at Scary Terry backside. Too easy. First points to the game. 1st and 10. Oh, it's a toss to the right side. Saquon with a nice cutback. Speaking of Saquon, his team is one of the teams remaining that we have not added to Legends to yet. If you want to vote for the next one, I'm streaming right after this video goes live. You can come through and cast your vote. Link will be in the description. It'll be the first link if you want to come through and do that. Either way, man, let's focus on getting off the field. Right now they're moving. They're across midfield. Saquon doing some damage. However, this D-line, I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. I mean, you guys saw it. It's one of the best in the league, if not the best. Okay, they're unbelievable top to bottom, but oh my goodness, Saquon making us look silly. It took 4 people to get that man down. 3rd and 7, thank God they are not running the ball. And Saquon not even going out for a route. That's an interception. Oh, it's all good. We'll take the 4th down. 1st and 10. Oh, somebody go field. What a dot. What a dot. Logan Thomas getting us across midfield. Terry in 101 is just unfair. Another 1st down for the good guys. Oh my goodness, these routes, I mean, there's just so much separation. Maybe Fitzpatrick has this type of camaraderie with Scary Terry in real life as well, man. Right now, the routes he's running, looking like a superstar wide receiver. Uh-oh. Oh, big hit fumble, goes out of bounds. But I think that goes on the stat sheet as a forced fumble for Sean Taylor, man. One of the hardest hitting safeties to ever do it, showing what he's capable of. That's a nice dot over the middle. Less than 40 seconds left in the 1st half. They're moving the ball pretty easily. Cannot tell lie. Oh god, they had Saquon wide open. Why did we have Saquon 1-on-1 with a linebacker? So we begin the 2nd half with the ball and the lead. Looking to add to that lead. Oh yeah. Damn it, we had him wide open. Instead it gets tapped into the arms of Leonard Williams. They're gonna go for it. This is a risky decision. I don't know why they're doing this, but maybe they have a play that they think is guaranteed. Why did you do that? Why would you test Sean Taylor? Oh, good things happen when we go 5 wide. It's when we don't that bad things happen. And quick passes like this slant to Scary Terry. That cornerback has to be tired of guarding slants all game. Gonna go to PA crossers. If it's men, then hey, they deserve to get dotted. Oh, what? That's interference. That's interference. Either way, we have Humphreys. I was almost done running slants with Scary Terry, and then they had to go ahead and interfere with him. So now we're doing it again. Actually, he's not open though. Logan Thomas getting us the 2-possession lead again. Big play. Cameron Curl with the interception to seal up the W. Oh, another one. Thanks to the D-line getting pressure, Sean Taylor now has 2 picks in this game. Ended up 1st in the division at 9-7. Sammy Ball didn't have the most passing yards, but he was 2nd in terms of passing touchdowns. Defense was 1st in the league. Offense could have did a little bit better. 36-5 touchdown interception ratio is really freaking good. Completion percentage a little low. Gibson had a 1,000-yard season, so he was cooking. Logan Thomas led everyone in yards and receptions, but Humphreys had 14 touchdowns, most on the team. Sean Taylor led everyone in tackles. He had 8 tackles for a loss, 3 sacks, 3 interceptions, 4 deflections, 3 forced fumbles, and a fumble recovery. Justin Fields ends up winning MVP. Sammy Ball at least gets in the top 10. And Sean Taylor gets in the top 10 for DPOY in the NFC. Not to mention top 3 for best DB. Now here's a look at how the rest of their regular season schedule played out. They won 2 more games after that one versus the Giants, lost a close one to the Cowboys, then lost to the Seahawks and the Eagles in the last game of the season. But of course, it was good enough to get them a home playoff game, and they took advantage 37-7 versus the Seahawks. Somehow they held Russell Wilson to 0 touchdowns and 1 interception. Defense came to play. Run game was doing its thing. Sammy Ball with 2 rushing touchdowns. Samuel with 1 through the air. Let's look at what Sean Taylor was able to do. Sean Taylor with a tackle and an interception. And then in the divisional round, we end up going against the 1-seed Packers, and we won 42-21. 5 touchdowns for Sammy Ball. He outplayed Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson in back-to-back games. 2 of them went to Adam Humphreys. 1 to Thomas, 1 to Samuel, and 1 to Ricky Seals-Jones. As for Sean Taylor, he had 6 tackles in this game. He was probably all over the field. And then finally in the NFC Championship game, it was Sammy Ball versus Tom Brady. And Tom Brady is the GOAT for a reason, okay? 35-20. The football team made it all the way to the NFC Championship game. This has to be considered a W. You play against the GOAT, you know, you're probably not going to win that 9 times out of 10. But Baugh had a really good performance throughout the entire playoffs, beating Wilson, Rodgers, and then holding his own against Tom Brady. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Remember, I'm streaming right now. Come through, say what's up, vote for the next team. Thanks for watching to the end. I greatly appreciate it. And until next time.